It is 6:27 now, and millions of Americans will be heading out to their holiday destinations today.
That's right. Many of those will be paying those extra fees to get them where they're going, not just for themselves, but for their bags. Joining us right now for some tips on handling the luggage debate is Denise Winston.
Well, I'm dressed appropriately.
I was going to say, you've got it all.
I just got back from Philadelphia, and it was very cold. Oh. And we don't really want to have our budget for our travel be eaten up by fees.
Oh, yeah. And most of it is like, what, $25 for the first bag and then
up to $50 to $75 for the second bag.
Wow.
So you're looking at, if you're a couple traveling, that's at least $100 right there. So, and a lot of people don't even take that into consideration when they're actually booking their flight.
Right.
So just as you would look for additional discounts on your flight, you want to look at those baggage fees and do a little bit of research, because $100 is not, something small to think about. So the first thing that you want to do is realize that you can actually take 2 carry-ons. I like to go and not pay any fees at all. I'm really, trying to save
frugal.
money. Frugal. Well, let's put it that way. So you want to make sure that you actually have a compliant carry-on bag, and you can actually go to the website to find out what the restrictions are with that.
Okay.
But you are allowed to take a carry-on with you that's actually a suitcase.
Okay.
And then you're allowed a second bag, which can be a backpack, maybe a duffel bag, but you want to make sure that this item can actually fit underneath your seat. Okay? The other thing is you want to make sure that you're managing your liquids.
Right.
Because you are allowed a 1-quart bag. It needs to be clear, and you can have up to 3 ounces per liquid in the bag. But you want to make sure that you're compliant. Otherwise,
you're going to get stuck somewhere.
Right.
Exactly.
Or stopped,
or stopped in your
subject to a further search, and we know how much people love that.
Yes, and it's which search do you want?
Yeah.
The other thing I like to do is I'm actually wearing my heaviest shoes. I'm wearing boots right now because I don't want to have to take up the room in my bag.
Right.
Right. And then I also don't want to actually have it in a checked bag because they're very heavy. And then I have on this jacket, which is really great. I don't know if you can see this, but this is actually a clothing line that's designed to actually
Go ahead, we can take that shot. You can show it. You can show it now. Look at all the
It's
pockets in there.
actually designed to carry your iPad, your cell phone, your cameras, everything in here, and the sleeves zip off.
Got a pocket for the iPad?
Exactly.
Yeah, right there.
Because it's designed, and actually if you don't have an iPad, it works for a scarf, extra clothing. This clothing line is actually designed to beat the baggage fees.
Nice.
And it's a Scotty vest. I absolutely love this item.
Okay.
But if you really do have to check a bag, because you can't, like we were talking, if you want to.
We lost your mic there. There we go. There it is.
We're good.
If you absolutely have to check your bag, you want to make sure you weigh it before you actually get to the airport, because if you have a really heavy bag, they could charge you up to $75 or $100 for a really heavy bag. And I actually like to weigh my bag before I even purchase it, because most, like this one weighs about 11 pounds, but a lot of luggage will actually weigh up to 20 pounds, 17 to 20 pounds, and you only get 50.
So that's extra weight you really don't have to pay for.
Exactly. So make sure that you are weighing your bag, and these are readily available at any store.
Fantastic.
So,
very good.
You can always go to tsa.gov to look at information. OneBag.com actually has some great information on packing light. And then Scotty Vest.
ScottyVest.com. Look at that.
Clothing
Scotty
line.
Vest.
I know.
Love it.
Just like Inspector Gadget with all the little pockets, and it's just easy to find your stuff in there.
I have been called the gadget girl lately.
All right, very good. Denise Winston, thank you for coming in. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, too.
Merry Christmas.
All right. In this